Welcome to the final LCW Universe show of 2022. If Ronda Rousey has her way, it's gonna be a hell of a ride. I'm TJ Bradley. Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. And talking to Ronda Rousey, here she is. She has said that she will expose the traitor in Team LCW tonight. And there's Beth, one of the team members, watching on, I'm sure, wanting as much as the rest of us to know who that traitor is. Before that, though, we have got action out here. Our hardcore champion Billie Kay is going to put her gold on the line for one more time in 2022. Remember, the next pay-per-view in this LCW universe is coming this Sunday. It'll be day one, January 1st. Be there. There are going to be some great matches. And we are not waiting for the Royal Rumble here. We are going through with day one. Billie, though, will not be there. This is her last outing of 2022. And she has finished the year on a real high after claiming the hardcore title a couple of weeks back. And she's putting it on the line tonight against Dakota Kai, a woman who we have not seen very often in this LCW universe. And what a way to finish 2022 it would be for her if she can steal a victory here, claim a belt, and elevate herself to a whole new status in 2023. This is her first title shot, but we know she is an experienced woman. She is someone who will not be overawed by this opportunity. The crowd here are looking forward to a great tussle. We love some extreme rules, and for this hardcore title, we know there are absolutely no rules. The match must end by pinfall or submission, and it must end in the ring, and that is it. Apart from that, you can do what the hell you want, and Deontay gets us going here. Dakota Kai taking Billie straight by the hair. Drives her head into that top turnbuckle. Oh, look at that scissor kick to the face. Now stomping down on her. These hardcore matches are nothing but street fights, frankly. And Dakota is more than equipped to go in that kind of match. Great kicks coming in on Billie. Oh, Billie now coming back. She's shown a lot of heart as the hardcore champion already. And sends Dakota out to the ring apron. Big shot to the face, and look at this. She's following her out there, and she's going to stretch her out across the ropes. Great move by Billie. Look at the athleticism, putting the torque on Dakota. And Dakota falls down to the mat on the outside, and Billie follows her down there. Suplex by the Iconic Star. No sign of Peyton Royce here today. Billie has been fighting these matches one-on-one when able. She did get a little bit of assistance when she was forced to go against Raquel Gonzalez. But barring that, Billie has stood tall on her own here. But she is now being beaten with a baseball bat to the lower back. And she rolls out of the way, and boy, was that needed. Good shot sending Dakota Kai against the barrier there. Misses that kick though, and Dakota comes back to one of her own. These two are both proficient with their feet, you have to say that. We have seen plenty of evidence of that already here tonight. Now Billie heading back into the ring. And talking to Dakota, telling her to get back in there and face her. And there we go, Billie with a kick to the midsection. And a belly-to-back suplex, nicely done. A rare wrestling move in this all-out brawl. Here comes Dakota. Oh no, she misses that big kick to the face. And Billie now is really starting to turn this into a wrestling match. But Dakota reverses, and it's a bulldog takedown of the Iconic Star. And the challenger goes for a cover. But Billie kicks out. That was only a 1 count. Now Dakota with another kick puts Billie down in a second. And then, oh, look at that heel kick to the face. Oh my God, Dakota is doing great work here with her feet. He has Billie up. And drops her right onto her boot again. And then hooks a leg. We could have a new champion here. Oh, Billie kicks out at the count of 2.5. That was close. Dakota is giving this everything she's got. What a boon it would be for her if she could claim the hardcore title here in what must be only her second or third match in the LCW universe. She's going to fly here. Crossbody, but Billie catches her. And body slam to the floor. Great stuff from Billy. And now she's heading out of the ring. Thinks she may need an equalizer here. And she's going for a sledgehammer. You can't get much better of an equalizer than that. What a shot to the midsection of Dakota. And Dakota now looking in a bit of trouble. But she comes back with a kick and Billy has to drop that sledgehammer. And now more acrobatic shots from Dakota. And working over Billy's leg on the floor. Here comes Billy though, running clothesline, takes Dakota down. And this is a flying elbow though, and Dakota with that sledgehammer to Billy. Oh boy. Billy though coming back. And look at this airplane hurricane run. Beautiful stuff from Billy. And she's telling Dakota to get up. Does she smell the end here? Another running clothesline. And then, oh boy, just drops Dakota on her head. And this one's going to be done. Billy setting Dakota up. Kick to the face. And she hooks a leg. Referee Deontay is down. But no, Dakota kicks out at the count of 2 3/4. That was so close. And Billy goes for the sledgehammer to put the exclamation point on this one. She is beating the life out of Dakota. Oh boy, that sledgehammer. What brutality we are seeing here on Friday Night SmackDown. And now a backbreaker from Billy. She is dismantling Dakota now. She has well and truly got the momentum. And Dakota needs something big and something quick. Dumped right down on her face. Billy is looking fantastic here. She has really embraced this hardcore form of fighting after claiming the hardcore title. It isn't the type of match you would normally associate the Iconics with, but Billy has done well and she's going for a cover here. No, Dakota kicks out. She's a tough cookie. She ain't going to give this one in. Billy setting her up once again. And what a kick to the face, and surely this time she hooks a leg. And she's done it. Billie Kay retains her hardcore title. And in the closing minutes of this match, she just got on top of Dakota. And Dakota couldn't find a way back into it. And she was eating a whole lot of damage. And it's hardly a surprise that in the end Billy managed to get the 3 count. And it means she will finish 2022 as a champion here in the LCW universe. But folks, we've got Ronda Rousey coming up next. And she has promised to speak on who the traitor is in Team LCW. It's going to be huge. And backstage, we got 2 members of LCW talking about what Ronda is about to announce. This should be interesting. Let's listen in. And the relationship between these two is nothing short of fractious at this point. I dread to think what is going to happen if Ronda announces one of these two as the traitor. And it's that time right now. The crowd here are eager to hear what Ronda Rousey has to say. Remember, the baddest woman on the planet has said not only will she expose the traitor in Team LCW, but that she has hard evidence to back up her assertion. We will have to see what form that takes. But she certainly seems confident that she has this one licked. Something that Stephanie McMahon has not herself been able to say. And here we go. She looks serious tonight, Ronda Rousey. And frankly, this is serious business. Team LCW lost their match at Survivor Series, handing D-Generation X control of SmackDown. It has reshaped our entire universe. And here we go, over to Ronda. This ain't all charity from Ronda. She is looking for a title shot in return for this information. Here we go. This is it. And that's Rhea Ripley talking to Chyna. And that's dated the day of Survivor Series. Oh my God. Are we saying here that Rhea is the traitor in Team LCW? Oh, and look at that. Chyna passing money over to Rhea. This is hard evidence, just as Ronda had promised. Oh, and here comes Rhea Ripley to defend herself, I'm sure. Ronda staring her down. There's electricity in the ring right here. What has Rhea got to say for herself? Ronda telling her to get on with it. She is the traitor. She sold Team LCW down the river, and she has cost us all a hell of a lot here. My God, Rhea, what the hell were you thinking? There's a lot more in this world than money, Rhea Ripley. And if that's what this was all about, you ought to hang your head in shame. There is absolutely no remorse from Rhea Ripley, and it's sickening to see. Ronda, you ain't gonna get anything else out of her, and frankly, it's Stephanie McMahon who Rhea needs to answer to, not you. Back to Mia and Sonya. I'm sure that announcement will not have gone down well with either one of them. Sonya certainly owes Mia an apology. Admittedly, Mia has made herself a real suspect here, but nevertheless, Sonya doing the right thing, apologizing to Mia. Oh, but it sounds like Mia is done here. She wants no more part of Sonya Deville. In fact, she wants her at day one, but only if she's standing across the ring from her in a street fight. Dear God Almighty, we do not need to see that, ladies. But it sounds like it's on, and these two are going their separate ways. Oh my God. Out here we got a tag match going on, and everything is kicking off here on Friday Night SmackDown. We got Satan's Trident in the form of Ember Moon and Shayna Baszler, and they are taking on Sky High, Shotzi Blackheart that is, and Io Sky. And Sky High will face Toxic Attraction at day one for a right to be called the number one contenders for the tag titles. They won a huge 8-woman brawl recently, which made them the number one contenders. But Gigi Dolan and JC Jane of Toxic Attraction were not impressed. They felt that at the same time the pinfall was counted for Shotzi, that Jane had Nia Jax in a submission hold and she was tapping. And so that'll all be settled at day one in just a few days. And this is going to be a good tune-up for Sky High, but they are in there with some seriously dangerous women. And while this may be a good tune-up, a good chance to get themselves on the same page, they are, after all, a new tag team. They are going to have to be very careful here, because Satan's Trident are known for taking things just a little bit too far. Ember with an elbow up there, catches Shotzi. And oh, what a jumping insecure there to the back of the head of Shotzi. But Shotzi pushes Ember back. And a kick to the back. Referee Deontay has got his hands full here. He's talking to Shayna, telling her to get out of there. And Shotzi whips her into the corner. Now Shotzi going for a submission maneuver, but it's a rope break and Shayna was right there anyway. Shotzi throwing an elbow at Shayna. She could really do with some helping here, either from the referee or from Io. And oh boy, now she is in real trouble. And finally Deontay is getting Shayna out of there. Air drag takedown by Ember. And now she's going to tag Shayna in. Shayna, the legal woman at last. Kicks and shots to Shotzi, knocking her backwards. The green-haired superstar has eaten a lot of damage, and that continues here. Now Shayna with Shotzi by the hair, puts her up against the ropes. And more kicks. She's doing great work here with her feet. Stretching out Shotzi's arm as well. Shayna, who is a really proficient wrestler, is taking Shotzi apart here. She's working on her arms, working on her legs, and she's going for a submission maneuver here. Look at this. And Shotzi could be in trouble, but Io's there to break this up. And referee Deontay telling Io to get out of there. Shayna sends her on her way with an elbow. And now she's setting up Shotzi. To the midsection. And oh boy, she's going to choke her out here. But Shotzi's in the ropes. And Io was in anyway with a drop kick. And that barely touched Shayna. Satan's trying here are looking dominant. And this doesn't bode well for day one if you're Io Sky and Shotzi. And Shayna has got the pinfall, my God. Satan's Trident made short work of Sky High here. An impressive victory for them. But perhaps Io and Shotzi were holding a little bit back for day one. Remember, they will take on Toxic Attraction there for the #1 contendership in the tag title division. And it'll be the biggest match of their young career as a tag team. Tonight though, Shayna Baszler and Ember Moon take the win. Now we got Liv Morgan, Rhea's tag partner, backstage confronting her. Liv does not look impressed at all with Rhea's actions, and how can she be? Rhea has shown herself to be an absolute snake in the grass. And once again, Rhea is completely unapologetic. And it looks like these two, just like Mia and Sonya, are going their separate ways. We will set all of that nonsense to one side. I'm sure at either Day One or Monday Night Raw next week, we are going to find out far more about what the hell Rhea was up to. But we have one match left this year in the LCW universe. It's going to be our main event. And here comes the first competitor, the Empress of Tomorrow, one of the most popular superstars in this universe. And she has been in great form of late. She has put in some tremendous performances, and she will be pushing herself into title contention once again. Remember, she faced Chyna earlier this year for that WWE title, and she came up just a little bit short, but she pushed Chyna to her absolute limit, and I'm sure Asuka will love another go. Here comes Sasha Banks as well, accompanied by Naomi. This is going to be a singles match. Asuka taking on Sasha Banks. Great way to round off 2022 if you ask me. The boss has not been heavily involved in the LCW universe, and she has been trying to put that right in recent weeks. She hasn't quite hit liftoff yet though, either as a tag team with Naomi or as a singles competitor. But it is as a singles competitor we are going to see her here tonight. Referee Deontay, one final time, rings the bell. Kick to the midsection from Asuka. Oh my god, she's coming in quick here. And she takes Sasha down. Great stuff from the Empress of Tomorrow. And she's heading to the top turnbuckle. She's clearly got somewhere to be. And it's a flying elbow. And now she's going for a submission hold on the boss. And Naomi is there, but she can't do anything. She's encouraging Sasha to fight out of this. And that's exactly what Sasha Banks is doing. Half powerbomb there. But boy, oh boy, Asuka has come out like an absolute train here. Now Sasha whips her into the corner. Oh, what a slap. And now choking Asuka. And Deontay wants none of that. He's telling Sasha to let it go. And the boss does. And stomps down on Asuka there. Sasha has certainly managed to reverse the early momentum here. And now she herself going to the top rope. Telling Asuka to get up. And here she comes. Crossbody, but Asuka catches her. Great strength from the Empress of Tomorrow. And then slams Sasha to the mat. Now just pounding on her. Great shots going in to the cranium of Sasha Banks. And Asuka, leg drag, takedown. Naomi looks worried at ringside here. Sasha though takes the legs away of Asuka. And what's she doing here? She's backing off, she's ducking, she's diving. Good shot to Asuka. And now, oh yes, takes Asuka down. Good stuff from Sasha. She doesn't go for a cover though, she just continues to work Asuka over. And is she going to the top rope here? She is, she's taking her time. And Asuka catches her and drops her right across the top rope. And we are going to take this to the outside. Drops a knee there across the throat of Sasha. Goes for it a second time but misses out. Now Sasha coming back. Knocks Asuka against the barricade there. And drives her head into it as well. And then throws her across the floor and heads back into the ring. The ref is counting, but I'm pretty sure that Asuka is going to get back in time here. Here we go, the two meet again. And Asuka kick to the midsection. And she flattens Sasha. And will she go for a cover here? She will, she hits the leg. And oh boy, it was a 2 count. But for a moment there, I thought Asuka had done it and rounded off her 2022 with a good win. And she may do that still. Here comes the Asuka lock. Sasha trying to fight it, but she can't escape. And oh boy, Asuka has got it locked in. Referee Deontay is checking on Sasha. She may have to give this one up. But no, she's fighting. She's fighting and she's getting her way out of there. Elbow thrown back at Asuka. And the boss has managed to escape that one. And then cleans Asuka out. And a clothesline for the second time. And drops her right across the chest of Asuka. And Sasha is suddenly on her game. Boy, does she need it. And a neckbreaker. Now she goes for a cover. Has she got it? No, Asuka kicks out. She was folded up like an accordion, but she used her power to kick out of that one. She may need something more here. It's the Banks statement, but Asuka is in the ropes. And Sasha is going to have to keep going here. More kicks to Asuka. Asuka though with a jawbreaker on Sasha and a good shot to the face as well. And now takes her over in a good suplex. Sasha is back to her feet though. And look at this. Oh boy, this one could well be done now. Good chops to the chest and shots into the gut of Asuka, but she misses her drop kick and Asuka comes back at Sasha. Stiff forearm to the face. And now she's got a leg lock on Sasha. Is Sasha going to fight her way out of this? She's so close to the ropes and she puts a boot right into the face of Asuka. Now stomping down on the Empress of Tomorrow. But Asuka gets the boot up. And it's a kick to the midsection. And Asuka cleans Sasha up for a second time. And this one could be done. And no, Sasha Banks kicks out. It was very, very close. Asuka setting her up for the Asuka lock though. She's round. And here we go. She's got it locked in. And takes Sasha to the floor. She's got the scissors in as well. And Sasha is in a whole world of trouble here. Deontay checking with her. Is she going to give this in? She certainly is. It's over. Asuka has won the final match in the LCW Universe this calendar year. Fantastic stuff from the Empress of Tomorrow. Sasha Banks ran her really close. She put in some good moves herself. But Asuka was not to be denied. Great way to round out SmackDown. And I'm sure we will find out more about the motivation behind Rhea Ripley's deceit next week on Raw. Before that though, don't forget, we've got Day 1 on Sunday. There are some huge matches taking place. We're going to see Sky High taking on Toxic Attraction. Mia Yim taking on Sonya Deville in a street fight. Becky Lynch and Natalya going one-on-one for both the Intercontinental and United States titles. And China taking on Beth Phoenix for the WWE title. Thank you folks for all your support in 2022, and we will see you next year at Day 1.